Porridge on the go, as usual. Nice Jeep. Ready to go. Am I ready? I was born ready. I had a good sleep. First time in a long time I had a good sleep. And usually I use that as an excuse. So I have no excuses now. Only for I probably ate too much yesterday and I feel like a slug. And I feel like I can't even run. I need to go to the porta potty as soon as they get out to Hopkinton. So I'm just heading down to the bag drop, throw my bag, and hopefully get on one of the early buses. The weather is perfect for running, so I think everybody's going to have a good day today if we get the pacing right. We'll see. Have a good one.
Red is down to the left.
Okay, right?
Oh.
I got nowhere else to be.
What's that? Oh, I think it's something sort of idea. Whatever.
Will you? Yeah.
Whatever about yourself.
I'm jogging around.
I was hoping you said something sort of, ah, look at this man. I have someone to do with me now. Look, best of luck in there, alright? I'll see you all.
See you later,
yeah. I'll wait for you. Oh, yeah.
Double check the number again. Just see if okay, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, take care.
Hi, how are you?
This is marching. You know marching all the way from the UK and Poland.
Weather is condition is perfect for now.
No excuses. Yeah. And I got a good sleep last night.
Yeah? What time you go?
About 10, but I got like 7 hours. For me that's like 20, so.
Marathon from Harrisburg.
No, just stand here. Wow.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
How are you? Good. Take your time. I'll just confirm your big number as well.
I think for this wave you probably had to be everybody.
Oh, what's up? Yeah.
On camera. I think they're on the podcast.
Yeah.
I know that guy. I saw him before Boston, and then I checked the results. It was like it showed I was first Irish. So I said, this guy.
I was down as American. Yeah.
There's some other guy there today, Barry Keane. So he'll be playing.
Oh, he's legit. He's in the pros, right? Good, yeah. How about you?
I do mountain training, but I'm gonna go hard here. I'm gonna go to sub 2.
Mountain training, you said?
Yeah, mountain running, yeah.
Oh, this should be piss for you then.
I'm gonna go through in about 1:13:30. Talking to one of the lads there, he's gonna go. He wants to break sub 2:30, but I think 13:30 is sensible. You have to take advantage, really, don't you? On the first couple of hills, like.
That's it. Yeah, just get down it. Yeah.
We'll see you out anyway. What
Absolutely,
thing did you wear today? The big USA one?
No, I'm wearing it's like a speed suit, the bandit speed suit thing. I like those.
You have the figure for it.
Right, good luck, man.
Good luck,
Yeah. Hey, good luck.
You know, that's for
What are you going for today? We're going through in
Water small. Everywhere around the friends. What about you? Are you recording? Why are you not doing the race actually?
I'm here since Sunday, so I'm here like a week at work. Do you have that?
That's cool.
I saved an extra 3 days for John. Where are you from?
I meet first time. I meet.
Literally, honestly.
It's a nice sunset.
It's not a...
You can go around, be quicker. Come on.
Follow him because he's bold.
Put a shootout or something, Joe, just carrying stuff.
Are you in the first wave?
Yeah, first.
Where are you from?
Dublin. So it's.
I'm John's brother.
Oh, lovely.
Have you seen him today?
Video. Yeah, you're the magic man that trying to make him look good.
Time for a beer. Woo! Launcher.
They're good.
What's your name again? Just so I have it on the camera.
Eric.
Eric, how did you run today?
I paced it really poorly, but I still squeaked out a PR, so I'm very happy.
Yeah. What are you drinking?
Just lemonade right now.
Just lemonade?
My stomach's not ready for one of those things.
We'll change them in a while. What about this, man? What are you drinking?
This is a Cloud Candy IPA.
And how did you find the race today?
Outstanding. Very happy with it.
Sub 3?
Sub 3, and I think it's like my 4th or 5th best marathon ever. And it's faster than last year.
Sometimes you can get better with age.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, we did it again. 2:26. Just had a nice cold beer. Gonna walk over to Boston Common and chill out for a few minutes. I don't want to head back to the hotel because I'll probably be gone for a couple of hours, and by the time I get home I probably won't want to come back in. So I'm going to try hang around Boston as long as I can. Try meet a couple of other runners. Everything went very well today. Course PR. Ended up running with Sage Canady for maybe the last 5 miles, and we kind of pushed each other on because it was like, if I can hold on to Sage, I'm going to run a good time. And the two of us were kind of surging away from each other every time, and it worked out. Anyway, we ended up finishing together, I suppose, and both of us very happy where we were. But it's mad. When I started my running journey a couple of years ago, I used to be watching him and watching all these videos, and obviously got a lot of information because he's a trail runner. So it was good to see someone like him on the course as well. You know, he's a nice guy, and it's been a good experience. It was with Martin for a while. Martin started to struggle from about 32k. He ended up coming in at 2:33, I think. And we went through the half in I think 1:12:15, so it was too fast. We were planning to go through in 1:12:13, but considering how well I finished, I'm not disappointed that I went through a little hot. You know, that's probably the fastest I went through in any of my half marathons, and considering this is Boston, you have to take advantage of the fast downhill. But you know, I held it together. I was waiting to see would any of the other Irish lads come back to me. I met Michael there. You'll see him on the video in the start. Nice guy, young guy, has a big future ahead of him. So I just want to say well done to Michael Brady. He ran 2:23, and he's first Boston. You know, that's a good achievement, because it's hard to come here and run a fast time in your first Boston leg. So he's one to watch out for in the future. The enemy, even for hill runners. No, it's pretty. Just got the metro from Copley Plaza, and it took about an hour to get up here to Park Street. That's an hour less of beer, an hour more of standing up. There'll be no dancing tonight. Well earned. They're just taking the finish line down. It's all over for another year. And I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning and I've been on a bit of a runner's high. I'm not going to sleep till tomorrow at probably about 2 p.m. in the day. So it's going to be a long day, and I'm just heading over to the Copley to see will they give me my runners up prize for the M45 division in the Boston Marathon. I'm travelling back when the award ceremony is on, so I'm just hoping that they give it to me so I can head home with my trophy. This is where all the elite runners stay. A lot of them should be checking out, hitting the road after some good performance yesterday, especially from the American runners. A lot of guys now are doing 205, 206. No luck. My trophies after getting shipped off to VAA headquarters, so it's going to get shipped back to Ireland. That's fine. Hopefully I'm not waiting as long as I did for my Chicago Marathon check. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. The sun is just coming back out. We had a bit of rain earlier and I think I would have preferred that yesterday to cool down. I got sunburn. I think everybody got sunburn. It was really hot yesterday. But when I came here in 2023, it was a headwind and rain, so it was nice to mix it up. It was a nice contrast. And I was just looking back over some footage. I got some great videos of people and I'm going to add them on here. And the best one, I suppose, Con Whelan gave me a video of my duel with Sage Kennedy in the finish line, and we were going toe to toe really hard, fighting for every yard, and we ended up finishing in a dead heat. But he got me on chip time, so he won the battle. But I think he squeezed an extra minute out of me just by trying to outkick him, and I couldn't. He kept surging away all the time, and every time he did I got back on track and I'd pull away from him and then he'd be gone again. I don't know where he was getting the energy from, but it definitely got a bit of extra juice out of me anyway. And I wish I actually met him a bit earlier. I might have had 2:25 on the clock then instead. But if you look at my training for this race, I haven't really done anything, and I've ran within 20 seconds of my PB. And when I ran my PB in Chicago, I trained really hard. I was probably 3 or 4 kilograms lighter, and I finished this race, you know, as strong as I did in Chicago. So it just goes to show you, if you mix it up, the training, I think as long as you keep doing something and you're keeping yourself busy, it's actually easier to get yourself into shape.
Let's go, John! John, let's go!
My legs actually feel surprisingly good. If I had my running shoes on, I might even do a couple of K to loosen them out. I have a 52K race to train for, so I can't really take the foot off the gas. But it was good last night. I only had 2 beers. Feels like I had 20. Probably because I woke up at 4 AM on a runner's high. So the last couple of minutes in Boston before I head out to the airport, head back home. Hopefully there's no flight delays. I have to get a connection flight in Iceland, and hopefully I get there because I have a 2-hour turnaround before I have to get my second flight back to Dublin. And I don't want to be stuck in Reykjavik airport because it's very small, there's not much there. But if I'm stuck in Boston, there could be worse places you could be stuck. It's a very nice city. transport system is pretty good. Just some nice food here. The people are lovely. The weather is good. What more do you want? So we'll have to come back next year and do it. We'll definitely be back next year. I'm hungry for more Bostons after that. I think once I got over the heartbreak of the first race when it didn't go well, mentally I'm prepared now for Boston. And after running 2:26, I think I can come back here and run faster. And it gives me hope that I will be able to run a PB down the line, because I thought after running the last 2:26 it wouldn't happen. But it goes to show you, I'm not that far off, and I've a lot more training to do. One of the big pluses for the good weather yesterday was the crowd support. There was a massive amount of people around. I thought the crowd were unbelievable. From Hopkinton all the way into that finish line, the roar of the crowd, especially up by the college girls out in Wellesley, and even the Boston College girls, you can hear them from a mile away. And I thought it was just amazing. Like, the crowd were unbelievable. Hopefully we get good weather like this in Boston for the next couple of runs, because I've seen some races where people were getting either sunstroke or they were getting blown away in a storm. But I've been lucky enough, like, it hasn't been that extreme. But you don't even know until race morning what way the weather is going to be in Boston. It changes so many times. You're better off not even checking till the day before, really. A lot of fast times yesterday as well. A lot of good times, because I ran 90 seconds faster and I was 20 places back when I did it 2 years ago. I knew that from when I registered, because my number was 50 places up, even though I registered with a faster time. So there was potentially 319 people faster than me. So at least I beat most of them anyway yesterday. I always finish ahead of your bib number, that's the plan. And I did it. So I better jump onto this metro, hit the airport, and we leave Boston behind. How you doing, guys? I'm back home. I got 2 hours sleep and I'm just going in to meet the lads on the Back to Boston project. Gonna show them my shiny new Boston medal, the first one. Hopefully it gives them a bit of motivation for their future training. And I just want to say as well to all the people I met in Boston, I met lots of people from different parts of the world, and Henrik from Denmark, who ended up in a medical tent. I met him in New York as well, where he ran sub 2:30, and I just want to say I wish him a speedy recovery. And to all the age group prize winners, Mary Slocum from Northern Ireland, she's been on the podium a few times now and she was second in her category. Vivian Foley from Cork, another one who had a great race, and myself. And I actually was very disappointed that I got the dates mixed up, because after the race there was a big ceremony in the hotel and all the kind of champions and all the race winners would have been there and everyone would have got their photographs, and I missed out on that. So I'm very disappointed. I have to go back to Boston now and get on that podium again. So I'm definitely going to go back next year, and I'm going to end up attending this ceremony next year, hopefully, if the legs are still working next year. But I'm going to go in now and meet the lads, do a training session with the Back to Boston project, and I'm going to put up the link as well to a podcast if you want to have a listen to that. I was on the Runner's Diary podcast and they put that podcast out on Marathon Monday a few days ago. I didn't get to listen to it back yet, but if you have a listen to that, you get an idea of what the project is about and what I'm trying to do with it. And hopefully I'll see you guys around again on a future marathon major or another Boston. So all that's left to do is go in, do a training session, and then we're back to work again tomorrow. And the show must go on.
Limping. Oh my God, jeez. Well done, coach. Oh, wow. It's a lot better than the last one. 2024.
Look, last year.
It's a lot better. The unicorn.
Yeah. Woo. They made up.
Thank you very much. 26.2. 2 hours 26. 2:26.
Unbelievable, unbelievable. So proud of you.
Thanks, buddy.
Well done, Johnny. That's up, Mike. Very good. Well done. Oi, John, oi!
The bus is strong.
Yeah, the boat is a good journey. Nice one.
That's unreal. Look at that.
I've only been up the mountains, lads, and you know what
I mean, it goes to show you, lads. Look, like you said, don't put limits on yourself. Just enjoy getting the chance to get the chance. That's what it's all about. Get to the start line. Who knows what's in the legs? You know what I mean? Especially if we have the will to drive on. That's all it takes. Working hard and trying to beat the man in front of you. And there'll come a time when you go to Cork and Limerick, and it's going to be like that as well. But I said, the first time now, I'm going to wear the back to Boston singlet. I have to do it proud, like, because I know you're all watching on the tracker back home. I said, I can't let the boys down now, because you can all go to Cork then, and no, the pressure's back on you.
Yeah, 100%.
No,
inspirational stuff, John. Absolutely inspirational.
I want to dedicate that one to you, like, so,
Thanks
like I
very
said,
much.
when you see that medal now, think about it, and think about yourselves down the line, getting that medal around your neck. You know, we'll add a few more unicorns to the mix yet, and hopefully we'll end up maybe getting a trip over there in the future anyway.
Yeah, man.
Maybe get to take in there, because it was an unbelievable weekend, and like I said, I just want you to experience it, like, so hopefully, like I said, in the years to come, it's something that we'll end up doing next year. Next year, every opportunity we get. But you know, if one of us gets there or whatever, we'll all cheer each other on anyway.
Yeah. Just on that
one. Paddy nominated something terrible for us.
We go with what Paddy said.
No, Paddy boys. Paddy,
what is it?
It is
12k marathon pace.
Yeah, we are not.
10 by 400.
You've done 10 already before, so you can either do 10, 5k pace.
5k pace.
Yeah. 10 and 5k pace. If you're feeling good, like 10 is 3 miles. Yeah, it's a nice one.
Stop looking at your plan, Paddy.
Yeah, no, I was delighted with it. I knew the Spanish lad. I knew I had a good race to catch the Spanish guy. I seen he ran 2:22. First session, it's Wednesday. I got no sleep. My hamstrings are like leather, but it's good to be back with the boys. Everyone's happy in the camp. Hopefully the medal pushes them on, and they'll be having a unicorn around their necks in the future. Alright, so you're 53 years old.
Yeah.
And how's training going?
Brilliant, loving it.
Yeah. There's a little bit of a surprise for you if we turn around here.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Johnny. Happy birthday to you.
Backfire, didn't it? Fucking backfire, didn't it?
There you go, support the project, thanks.